Another year, another Call of Duty, but this one has some big changes that you'll want to be aware of before jumping into the fray. How bad are the damages exactly? Let's take a look. At launch, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 will include a total of 12 maps, each one being completely unique in terms of visuals and layout. For example, Lotus will take the fight to a small fishing village, Silkworm puts you in a desolate corner of a Korean town, or perhaps you'll get caught in the tiny yet chaotic Transit 213, a junkyard that quickly turns into a living hell of gunfire and explosions. Along with these dozen maps come 5 brand new game modes. Hijack sees one team trying to rig a data spike into an enemy team's comm station. Inflation turns the battlefield into cash-based carnage as kills earn you and your team money. First to reach $1 million wins. Other modes include counterattack, frontal assault, and combat outpost. So if you ever get bored of team deathmatch, kill confirmed, or even returning modes like gun game, you'll now have even more unique modes to dive into. There is also a brand new unique map called Kill Block that deserves its own mention, as it takes place on a training facility with interchangeable layouts that mix up every couple rounds. At launch, it will be playable in gunfight mode in 3v3 and 10v10 matches, but the developers have promised that it will be playable in more traditional multiplayer modes in the future as well. For those who didn't get the memo, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 will be the first game in the series to drop PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The game will only be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and Windows PC. With that being said, Modern Warfare 4 is bringing in some much-needed technical and visual improvements to the series. For example, matchmaking and load times are faster than they ever have been, explosions look more ferociously deadly, and most significantly, storage space may actually be smaller compared to games in recent years. No more 200 gigabyte downloads, right? Right? Please be right. This may honestly be the biggest change Call of Duty has seen in a long while. For Modern Warfare 4, the developers have completely removed Bloom, the mechanic, not the visual feature. For those unaware, Bloom, or spread, is when your weapon fires, but a hidden variable determines where your bullet will go within your reticle. For most weapons, the longer you fire, the wider your spread, or bloom, will get. Because of this mechanic's removal, Modern Warfare 4 is now pinning performance entirely on you. Your only enemy, besides, enemy players, is recoil control. Can you steady your aim long enough to neutralize your target? Do you know when to hip fire and when to ADS? Better tweak your loadout and know your playstyle. We know that some players out there may not be too keen on spending some time tweaking their guns. Some of us just want to get into the action, dang it. Well, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 comes with a brand new system that can help you equip what you need and get back into the fray as quickly as possible. Introducing the Gunny system, a sub-menu within gunsmithing that will auto-equip attachments based on the playstyle you prefer. Say I want to use an SMG but want a loadout that keeps me mobile, or one that lets me act like an utter fool and try to snipe with my SMG. So long as the weapon of your choice is at a high enough level, you can access one of the different playstyles the Gunny system has in stock. And don't think it only has just the 3 suggestions for you. Just keep leveling up your weapon, and you'll unlock even better builds for the Gunny system to optimize for you. One of the most impressive aspects of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is just how interactive the environment has become compared to past entries. Not only will cars catch fire and explode, some may even produce shockwaves, while others may suffer from flat tires. Some of your own equipment may also affect the environment, such as an EMP blast causing a metal shutter to suddenly open up. On top of that, weapons can now physically react according to how close you are to objects, walls, and corners. You won't have to worry about getting stuck on a random box or your bullet hitting a wall instead of where you're actually aiming.
Gotta get patched up. Alright, let's... Swap mags.
Just from moving around, you may notice that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 does not feel all that different from recent entries, but looks can be deceiving. There are a handful of adjustments made to how you can move around the battlefield. For instance, there isn't an omni movement system anymore, so you won't be able to do ridiculous sprints and dives in whatever direction you want. However, there are other maneuvers you can pull off when moving around. With ledge mantling getting an increase in speed, you can quickly aim while mid-mantle to try and get a proper jump on enemies. You can even cancel out of a mantle by simply moving away from whatever ledge you are wanting to climb initially. As for tactical sprint, running for a bit too long can now cause fatigue, which you'll be able to read thanks to some added visual effects. There's nothing worse than joining a lobby only to get trounced by a Smurf player. Go play another game for once, man. Thankfully, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 features something that can be a curse or a blessing for you and your teammates. As you play and level up your weapon, you will eventually unlock Apex attachments. These special attachments allow you to bring even more firepower to the fray with attachments like a special underbarrel shotgun, EMP barrels to disrupt kill streaks, radar-linked ammunition, and more. While these can give you a massive advantage, keep in mind that your enemies can pick up your weapons when you're eliminated. So yes, your own high-level tools can be used against you. The last big shakeup we want to point out is the brand new dual prestige system. Once you've reached level 55, you will have to choose which track you would like to continue on, Classic Prestige or Regular Prestige. Classic Prestige is for those who want the usual treatment, a complete reset in exchange for bonus XP and rewards. Not much different from previous Call of Duty games or other online games you may have played. Regular Prestige, on the other hand, encourages you to keep going. Under this, you will keep all of the goodies you've earned, but you will then start working towards a Mastery reward. Don't worry, everybody in the player base will get the same exact rewards from level 1 to 55. Reaching that crossroads, though, is when Modern Warfare 4 may turn into the most exciting and chaotic installment we have seen yet. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 launches on October 23rd, 2026. Will you be strapping your boots to storm the online lobbies? If so, check out our other guides that dive further into Apex attachments, how to make the Gunny system work for you, and even more general tips and tricks. And for more Call of Duty coverage, stay tuned right here on IGN.